move forward, Junpei and June would be separated. Junpei and June had been friends when they were kids. He trusted her more than anyone else on the ship. If he chooses 7 or 8, he'd be taken away from her. Was that something he was prepared to do? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8, time to choose. Junpei thought hard. After thinking it over, his conclusion was, take the risk and go through door 7. Or take a risk and go and choose door 3, door 7, or door 8. Struggle time!
We just did that.
We just did that, but this time
Also,
it's different.
you can't go through 3. If you go through 3, you leave a group behind, correct?
Yes.
Then you can't leave.
I know the answer, but I also want people in the chat to know, to get a chance to decide. Leave 3 people to die and get some, or have everyone live. What a hard decision. 3, 8, 7, 7. That's 2 votes for 7, 1 for 8, and 1 for 3.
7.
3 votes for 7, 1 for 8, and 1 for 3. Because Ed wants 7. Because Patrick is the only one that wants to go with Boobs Jiggle McJiggle. I'm gonna give you guys just 1 more minute. Just
Oh my god, my cat is now on his back underneath of the computer.
Nice, nice.
And he has given up on that because he realized there's not a lot of room for him underneath the computer.
Nice, nice, nice.
You doofus. You're getting all kinds of fur in my computer, aren't you?
Sometime, maybe you should clean your computer. Which reminds me, I should clean my computer. I haven't cleaned it since I got it. So I probably should. I also forgot who is going with whom, so I hoped 8 was Lotus. Yep, 8 is Lotus. But that's 4 votes for 7. So we're going through door 7. Kitty loves his tack. Yep. Okay.
It's probably just warm under there.
Yeah, probably. Fine. I'll go through door 7. Okay, so 7. Yeah. Alright then, that means June's gotta go through 8. Huh? Why? June's face was blank and confused. Santa muttered to himself and turned to Junpei. Junpei, you figured it out, right? Can you explain it to her? Junpei chose his words carefully. When Junpei finally finished, June looked as though she was about to cry. I mean, in that image, like, she doesn't look like she's about to cry, but apparently she's about to cry. Like, give me a second, guys. Just, game.
I'm gonna see it in a second.
Just freaking... does this look like a girl that's about to cry? Like...
Nope.
Like, lay out, just... At 35. One more.
A little bit.
That just doesn't... No, I'm thinking you should have went through 8. Ah, I chose 7 because I will stop loving you and moved on to Santa. Just like, I do know. Just look at this. This doesn't look about to cry. Anyway, let's continue with the game. Oh no. You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time? Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But he knew if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but He steeled his resolve and did his best to smile. Oh, hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that. You mean they're connected somewhere? Yeah, probably. Probably? She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected. I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere. Why? What makes you think so? If they don't connect, neither team can get through door 9. Famous last words. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure the son of a wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9th door. The 9th door. Door number 9. 99999. Is 9 an important number in this game? I wonder. June said nothing. The tears were gone.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
You have your MagFest goal set as 1,000.
Yeah? Should I set it as 9,999?
Lower it by $1. If you want to be an absolute just nerd, lower it by $1.
There we go. There we go. There we go. The tears were gone, but her eyes were so sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with that reassurance, he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey!
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 Do you think you're safe from tummy rubs down there? Is that it?
He's talking to the cat, by the way.
Yes.
He is in the US, sadly enough, and I'm in Costa Rica, because I'm finishing my degree, and education is super expensive in the US, so that's why.
There's also the other reason for the money, sort of.
Yeah. How safe is PayPal right now, by the way? So far so good. I actually have gotten in the habit of having of changing my PayPal password every 2 months or so. So yeah, so far I'm good with that. Can't hear you be all weird with your cat.
I'm distracted by my cat because he's adorable.
Yeah. But yeah, so far it's safe, but if I had like a proper bank account in the US and everything, I could let you guys donate with like credit card and everything like that. But so far I can't, and it sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod. Yes, promise? Her voice was barely just a moment. You guys are done, right? No, we're gonna go have sex over here. Just give us a bit. He stretched and continued. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Sorry.
Hi.
Michelle se cambió de Prince and George intermedio.
Okay. Antes de que te vayas, no es esta hoja. Que tenía lo de las escarapelas.
Ya metí 10 rojas y 10 azules.
10 verdes no ocupamos,
No,
azules sí.
10 rojas y 10 azules.
Ok.
¿Eso no es escrito?
Sí.
Bien.
Sí.
Pues ya no voy a ocupar tantas. Pero bueno.
Que un montón de gente se quitó.
No, porque Michelle ahora va a ser intermediaria 1, ahora solo es un set en el del 1 al 4.
Ah, sí, porque ya intermediaria 1 lo teníamos. Sí. I'm sorry, guys. That was Spanish with my mommy talking about horse things. Dora the Explorer, help me understand Spanish. I like knowing 2 languages. I also sort of know a third language, but it's kind of difficult for me. Like, I can understand it and everything, but I cannot really type it. Or, nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Actually, because I live in Costa Rica, Dora the Explorer taught you English over here, so it was nom 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 delicious. Anyway. It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care. Alright, we're ready to go then. Yeah, Dora the Explorer was in English over here because we're a Spanish-speaking country. So yeah. That actually, if you watch my Pokemon Omega Ruby Let's Play, that came up because I didn't know what the hell he was called, and I tried to make a joke, and it didn't work.
Nice plug.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover 7 and Junpei walked towards door 7. Santa, Lotus, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath. You guys ready? Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's go. After 2 hours of streaming, we're finally freaking doing something.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The door had opened. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. 7 and Clover leapt through the door. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. Beep, beep. The detonators in their bracelets had been activated. Alright, we forgot to tell you, for the people that weren't here in the first stream, what happened is that this guy, Zero, kidnapped them and made them swallow a bomb, so it's now in their intestines, and their bracelet that has a number that activates the red and everything that we're gonna see in the next couple of minutes makes the bomb explode if they don't manage to do what he says, basically. So yeah, they have a bomb in their intestines. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked at his right, towards door 8. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. They knew because of beeps. Then someone took hold of Junpei's arm and hauled him bodily through the door. Because they only have 9 seconds before the door closes. So yeah, he heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. I mean, there's a reason why this game is my Halloween game. There's a freaking reason. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep. Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving. 7 led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. He nearly killed them because of love. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall. To the left, a wooden door they found they found the dead. There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All 3 slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel on the dead. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Also, I can't sing. Still trying to catch his breath, 7 leaned heavily against the wall. It stopped. It stopped. Ah! His smile seemed forced and a little crooked. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but you never really get used to it. She stood